Yes, please.
You guys will eventually work your way to the other side of the arch because you're not running to the sand. You're actually going that way, right? All right, so when you start, you're going to go up here to the corner and hang a right. You're going north on 1st Street. And you're going to go north 3.5 miles. When you get up to Atlantic Beach, there are some turns up there. And we will have monitors at each of the corners to show you where to go. So you're not going to have any problem finding your way, assuming they get out of bed this morning. When you get up there 2.5 miles, and near One Ocean Resort, there will be a water stop, water only, but there will be a water stop, and you'll pass that on the way up and on the way back, so if you need water, you're good to go. Now, when you get back here, you have run 7 miles. This is where you meet your crew. If you're uncrewed, the aid station for you is right there at the corner, and you will continue running south. And you go south all the way down to Ponce Inlet, okay? Now, yesterday when I drove the course down here at 14th Avenue, we're basically at 0. So 14th is 14 short blocks down. There was a detour. The road was blocked and the sidewalk was blocked. And there was a detour sign. You just had to make a right-hand turn over 1 block, turn left and left again, and you're back on the road. You kind of got it. So you're going to skirt around that block. Now maybe they've reopened it, but if not, you have that one block to go around. Now for your crews, if anybody here is listening up that's in a crew, when you make that detour in a vehicle and you come back around, another block south, another 2 blocks south, 16th Street, there's actually a parking lot and tennis courts. And that parking lot is a good place to meet your runner, and probably the last place to meet your runner where you have an easy spot to park until you get down to Michler's Beach. All right, all the way down, roughly 9 miles. So let me repeat it again and add one more comment. So you get down here to 14th, you're going to have a detour for a block, just follow the signs, and you're going to keep going south. When you get to 25th Street South, you're going to split. The runners are going to turn left for a short block, which will bring you onto a really pretty residential narrow road with no vehicles at all. That's where you'll be running, and the vehicles there turn right on 25th, go over 2 blocks to A1A, 3rd Street, and they head all the way down to Michler's Beach. So you won't see your runner again for 9 miles. There's no place to stop between that section and Michler's Beach. And you all have kind of read the book, so you know that anyway, right? Yep. All right, just to be sure. All right, before we start the national anthem, does anybody have any questions?
Runners set.
Good morning. So we just started the Daytona 100, and I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign, but I'm currently in DFL. Nobody behind me, but sticking to my plan, not running just yet. We are going to be starting our run walk after the first mile. So we we're headed 3.5 miles north and turning south and doing the other 96.5. Very cool start this morning. It is in the 50s, but we're on the beach. It's Florida, it's December, should be getting into the 80s today. So let's try to stay hydrated, try to stay cool. And then overnight it's going to cool down again. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful day. Just a quiet stroll through a neighborhood. How many days do runners come through here? You know, just doing their daily miles. All of us today are doing 100. So. Alright. All is on.
Come on, man. Don't
About 9 miles in, we shifted a block left, closer to the beach. Alright, we're at 10 miles, 2 miles, or 2 hours in. So we're in Ponte Vedra Beach, heading south. And yeah, just trying to stay focused, stay in the mile. Not get too far ahead of myself. Should see Christy again in a few miles. Yeah, feel love. Got like a tree tunnel here. Enjoying some shade. 21 minutes ahead of pace.
Mile 16. Here we go.
Alright, we just left the mile 17 aid station. Ate up all my time using the bathroom. But we're still on our 24-hour plan. We'll see if that changes later. Like I said, I'm not too married to it. But continuing on down the line. Picked up some pierogies, got some sunscreen, we've had water. Continuing our path south. see just how bad the erosion is in this part. Now it's just the beach. The house used to be level. Looks like this all had to be repaired just to be drivable. I'm amazed some of these houses are standing. It's incredible. Tell how much of the berm is just gone. The beach lives on though. Family's enjoying the beach.
Mile 26. We are basically at the marathon point. Look at that. Looking good.
Alright, looks like we got our first bridge. This is the Francis and Mary Usina Bridge. St. Augustine.
Mile 36. Here he comes. Woo!
Feel like I am on a field trip. If you were like me and grew up in Central Florida, this is where you took field trips.
Shut up.
Alright, so I think we took that bridge. And now we're on this bridge, which is also a drawbridge. So it'd be cool if it went up, but it'd be faster if it didn't. So okay, we are on our own for a while. So we come up on mile 40. My fiance is going to pick up my pacer, who is at a hotel checked in Daytona. She's gonna go south, pick her up, come back. So I am loaded up. Full bottle, empty bottle, snacks galore. Because there are some mini aid stations between now and then. Where I should get at least filled water. Worst case scenario, I'm sure some of the other crew can help out if needed. It's already been offered multiple times. I haven't taken it, but we kind of want to try out, right? So let's see how this goes. Alright, 50-mile update. I'm essentially at about 10.5 hours. So giving myself 13.5 hours to finish if I want to do it. We're just going to keep pushing into the night and see how far we can go. And see what happens. Either we blow up we walk it out, or we don't blow up, and we finish. So let's just keep going.
So long, farewell. I'll meet us saying goodbye.
Halfway there.
All right, got shirt changed, got the hat, safety lights on. As it gets a little bit darker, this will go on as well. It's got a red light in the back. Just like cool. Seems like in another 10 miles or so, Trish is going to step in and start pacing. But having another crew member is nice. Plus, she brought her Frenchie, Bucky. So me and Bucky just became best friends at the aid station because I had pierogies. GoPros don't do great at night. I might try to film some on my phone, but it is tough as the hands get wet and stuff. So we shall see. Legs are hurting. My quads are just yelling at me. So part of that is because I just stopped for 20-25 minutes. So hopefully as I get going again, some of that'll clear up. Anyway, so this may be the last update before Nightfall. It is. See how it goes.
Mile 92. Good morning.
Good second morning. So the night did not go well. I just had too many problems that I could not problem solve through. One, my left foot, the arch is just killing me. I don't know if it's sprained or broken or what. Find out later. So I just little sticks, try to help with it. My quads have been bothering me since early in the race. I was not recovered enough to do this run effectively. I didn't really get any sleep. I was able to shut my eyes a few times, but no sleep. So it just kept compounding. And then food became an issue. Couldn't eat, and on top of feeling awful. So that's where we're at. We got about 10K left. I can run occasionally, and by run I mean like a few feet, shuffle. So it's going to take a while to do this last 6 miles, but we're going to finish. Yeah, I wanted to get here before sunrise, but best plans and all. So we're just going to keep trucking, mostly walking, occasionally shuffling, and we're going to get to the end. Alright, we are essentially mile 99. Just gonna crawl. There's no running left in these legs. It's fine. Walking in. It's getting hot. I really wanted to be done before the sun came back up. But what are you gonna do? Hundreds of long races. So be finishing up soon, 20-25 minutes. So see the lighthouse.
Woo! Way to go! You did it!